Perry Homes. Growing up here is not easy. Many of these kids are pretty much on their own. Many come from one-parent families. Most must share their parents' time with a lot of brothers and sisters. And so, much of their day and an astounding part of their night is spent on the streets of Perry Homes. Residents say in the past that has meant a lot of juvenile crime. A lot of the vandalism in Perry Homes has been blamed on bored children. Many residents say things have improved dramatically since this new community center was opened a year and a half ago, but it can't begin to occupy all the free time these children have. And even the people who run the AHA say this community center wasn't worth the money. Most of the children spend their time hanging out. The young ones play marbles. Then they graduate to other games. A lot of these children only get out of the project when they go to school. They look forward to that. This is Pitts Elementary School. With a few exceptions, all the students here come from Perry Homes. And so, even at school, almost all of the people these children associate with are other ghetto kids. Mamie Brooks' 6-year-old daughter Shirley goes to school here. Her teacher is Joyce Wyatt.
Look at the word, the next word, and tell us what it says. What do you mean when you say review there? Once they come into the room to you, you can be the mother, be their teacher, be their friend. You take them, you love them, and they know you love them. And from there, you can start teaching them. And they come, they are eager to learn, most of them. And I found that working with my people, and this community, they are just so full of love, and they're so eager to be loved. They are anxious to be. They want to be what any other child would want to be, regardless from what community they come from. They aren't any different. When they come to you, you find some that have problems, but it's your job or my job as a teacher to find out just what you can do to help them. They aren't all ready to learn when they come to you, but you have to prepare them, get them ready to learn. You have a lot of absentee problems with some particular families, and that's a problem. You also have the problem of children coming that have been unhappy. You don't ever know what some of them had to deal with before they come to you. And the best way to find out, when you visit the homes and you realize that you have a big job, because you got to make them feel that, first of all, they're important. They're just as good as the next one, and they can be anything they want to be when they really make up their mind to do it.
It is indeed a tough job, both for the teacher and for the student, but the children here have dreams, just like children everywhere. Shirley told me she wants to go to college because she says she wants to stay out of jail. And the youngsters from Perry Homes are being taught that if they work hard, nothing is out of their reach.
That you've never done before? You think you can be anything that you want to be when you grow up? You do?
The first time Perry Homes youngsters really have to deal with children from outside the project is here at Archer High School. And for the first time in their life, Perry Homes children are made to feel different.
Like, if I ask to be in some from another gym, they'll tell me, nah, I can't be in because I stay in Perry Homes. And we got a bad reputation and stuff like that. Like we be seen by this person go to Carver Hill and stuff like that, stay in Carver Hill. They'll be talking about some, the person next to you from Perry Homes, guy, you know them people down there, they steal all the time.
That's what they say?
Mm-hmm. That's what they be saying. I be getting so mad, be wanting to fight.
They just think we different than they is. They think they better. And they feel like what we do, they can do better, you know. They don't like to give us a chance to do what we want to do. See, they always want to come first.
Why do they think they're better? What's different about you?
See, they done heard so many things about Perry Homes, they just haven't seen it themselves.
And that even goes on at school, even with the people that you know at school?
Uh-huh. I don't know, they just think we just different, like we just came from outer space somewhere.
Yeah,
Does that bother you?
Yeah.
Well, sometimes it do, but you gotta live with it, that's all. Can't solve it by fighting. So that's all I do is just look over it.
It's hard feeling different, but for many of the children, it's an added incentive. They have something to prove.
once I get out of archery, if I move on, see, they ain't gonna, if I get in a big business, they ain't gonna go along where I used to live. They gonna go along what I got now, my attitude, and what I'm looking forward to.
What are you looking forward to?
I'm going to be a business property.
You want to go to college and then get into business?
Uh-huh.
You want to get out of Perry Home?
So I'm gonna get out of Perry Home. But I'm not gonna go get out of it because they make me. I'm gonna get out because I want to move up into the world.
How about you? Do you want to get out of Perry Home?
Yeah. Yeah, I want to get out. And I'm going to get out, too. So, yeah, I'm going to go to college, too. I'm going to be an aerospace engineer.
That's something you hear a lot around Perry Homes, not only from the kids, but from just about everyone who lives here. One of these days, I'm going to get out. It's a source of inspiration for some, a boast for others. To be honest, I'm glad my stay at Perry Homes is over, and I've only been here a week. I could always see the light at the end of the tunnel. Most of the people who live here can't. They can only dream about it. When public housing was first thought of, the goal was a decent place to live for people who can't afford it. It's clear that Perry Homes falls short of that goal. From Perry Homes, I'm Dennis Kauf, and this is Segment 2.